Hey everybody, welcome back to Miner Stuff. I'm Matt.
I'm Pat.
And we're the Miner Brothers. Today we're bringing you our Deluxe Shotgun Shells on the Traeger. Let's get into it.
All right, welcome back everybody. Before we get started, please like this video, drop some comments down below, and subscribe to our channel. Help us continue to grow. Matt, what are we drinking today?
So today we're doing good old Henry McKenna 10-year bottled in bond. This stuff is phenomenal.
Can't ever go wrong with Henry McKenna.
Seriously, you can never go wrong with it. All right, so there's been a lot of channels that have been doing shotgun shells and stuff like that, and we've done the regular shotgun shell version. However, we wanted to kick it up a little bit. We just had a party, have some leftover pulled pork, and we said, you know what? Let's just like stuff it with pulled pork. Let's like amp the flavor up a little bit.
Yeah,
right?
and the shotgun shell, you know, all that sausage in there, it's pretty dense. So we're gonna do a little bit higher cheese ratio. When with the pulled pork, you're gonna have more space in there, so it's not gonna be
lighter. Yeah. The other thing was, it was a rock. It was a rock. It was awesome.
Delicious.
It was delicious.
But a rock.
What we have for groceries is we have some cheese. So we have some shredded cheddar cheese, bacon, leftover pulled pork. We got some Meat Church honey bacon barbecue, and we got some manicotti shells. Always buy extra manicotti shells because, as we find out, there's always broken ones in here.
They break all the time.
All right, Pat. So run us through this cook.
All right, Matt. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make our mixture. It's gonna be placed inside the shells. So for that, we're gonna use about half a bag of our cheddar cheese, a full block of cream cheese.
We took the cream cheese out a little while ago just to soften it up a little bit. We found that that works better than just trying to, you know, go all out on it.
All you're gonna do is just break that pulled pork up into small stuff as you can, because you want this all to mix really, really well. And then Matt, if you want to go ahead and toss some seasoning in there, I'll get it all mixed up.
Absolutely. There's probably a couple tablespoons of seasoning. I'm trying not to go too heavy on seasoning. Like we actually, and it's hard because we made this mistake when we were doing our candied bacon chicken. We didn't go heavy enough on the seasoning. Sort of way under seasoned for what we should have had.
Yeah.
But this one, we're seasoning the inside and we're gonna season the outside. So that should be enough seasoning to cover you, because the last thing you want is somebody being like, oh, way over seasoned, you know?
All right, you're just gonna work this in there, get a really good mixture. Now, some people do pastry bags and everything else. I found just using your hands is the easiest way to stuff these. We've done them quite a few times, and
it's really because you got to get your fingers and sort of shove it in there. Even with the pastry bag, you're not getting it shoved all the way in.
You're still gonna have to use your fingers.
In the middle, yeah.
So, all right, we got that nicely mixed in, and now we're gonna do some stuffing. All right.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a couple, and then just so you don't have to bore you guys, we'll end up doing the rest, sort of speeding through off film, and come back to it. So
the easiest way I found to do this is just kind of put a little bit in your hand, push it in with a finger, put a little bit more in, push it down, and just keep pushing it all the way down. I only operate off of one side, just pushing it all the way through. It goes in easier and faster than you would imagine, and I'll just top both ends off.
And it seems like solid. This is a lot easier than when we were doing with the sausage. The sausage is a lot denser. We ended up cracking a couple shells right off the bat with the sausage that we haven't done yet, so.
All right, there's number one. And now after we get these all stuffed too, we don't put these right on the smoker. Some people, you know, will parboil the noodles. It just makes it softer, makes them harder to, I find you tear them more. So we just take the nice dry one, we put it in the refrigerator for a little bit. Tip we got off of Meat Church. And
4 hours?
Yep, 4 hours in the refrigerator, and then we'll go and put it on the smoker. And that gets the noodle softened up enough. All the moisture from all this stuff works in there nice and good.
A few moments later.
All right, everybody, we're back. We got these things all stuffed. I got a couple of them already wrapped with bacon, but we'll show you basically what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a piece of bacon. We're gonna take it, go right around the manicotti shell with it. This is gonna help your manicotti shell cook. and it's gonna help it soften up. So you're gonna wanna stretch that bacon so you get almost all the manicotti shell actually wrapped up. So sometimes it might take more than a piece of bacon, sometimes it might not take a whole piece of bacon.
And now for this bacon that we want to use too, you want to use something that has a lot of meat to it, that's not a lot of fat, because the fat isn't going to give you the color you're looking for when we end up cooking these things.
Yeah. All right, so we got these things all done up. There we go, we end up getting 8 of them. So now what we'll do is I'll just hold these over here and you can season them all up. All right, now we're gonna go put these in the freezer. We're gonna come back to you guys in about 4 hours and we will let you know how they turn out, all right?
4 hours later.
All right, everybody. These have been in the refrigerator for about 4 hours. We're gonna go ahead and get these on the Traeger. We have the Traeger set to 325.
And we're gonna rock them for about an hour or so. When the outside bacon is done, that's how you know the inside will be. The pulled pork was already cooked. Everything else is already to temperature. So it's just getting the bacon to the crispiness that we're looking for.
All right, so let's get this on the grill.
All right, so all we're gonna do, these shotgun shells are looking pretty good. We're just gonna base them with a little bit of barbecue sauce. Let the barbecue sauce really set up, get nice and sticky. Probably about another 15-20 minutes and these things will be done and good to go. All right, everybody, we're back. It's been, what, about an hour and 15 minutes or so. We ended up glazing them with the barbecue sauce. Another 15 minutes. Dude, these things look amazing.
They look delicious.
And they smell absolutely incredible. So let's dive in and see how these things are.
Let's do it.
Afraid I'm gonna burn my face off on these things. Mmm. Mmm. Mmm.
You can't say much more than mmm. So damn good. Way better than the original shotgun shells we did. Way better.
I wish I could swallow so I could actually say something. These are so much lighter. It's not like a big heavy rock that you're swallowing. So much better than the sausage ones. 10 times better.
Hands down, the best ones right here.
These things are an absolute killer. If you're gonna have a party, add these to your list. They weren't that hard to make. You know, a little bit of prep, a little hour and a half on the smoker, and people are gonna absolutely love these things. They're absolutely incredible.
Fantastic.
All right, everybody, so that was our deluxe shotgun shells that we cooked on the Traeger. We hope you liked this video. Follow us along for other man shit, and everybody, have a good day.